diagnosis is complete. It's erosion.
An illness that affects those who fail to withstand the Blight.
How long has she had it?
The infection likely stems from as far back as Okuichi, before she even came into contact with Malefacts.
To think she was dealing with this from the very start.
There were no signs whatsoever.
What's going to happen to her?
Her entire body will be consumed by the impurity. She will die within a month.
Is there nothing we can do?
Don't worry. We can cure her at the capital. The humans there have completely rid themselves of erosion.
What? But how? Brad said that humanity had no resistance to the Blight.
Every resident of the capital receives an injection of nanobots, which they refer to as the implant.
Nanobots? Aren't they what make up the beast?
Exactly. They're a remnant of old technology. There should be a machine that can administer the implant in the capital. We just need to find it.
All right, let's go.
We haven't got much time, though. The beast approaches.
We have to hurry, Emma.
Hold on, okay?
The miasma draws close. The Nushi must be near.
Can we avoid it?
Negative. We'll be in the miasma in 3 minutes.
We'll be surrounded. I have to go. Stop here, and don't move.
Understood. Halting movement. Deploying anchor.
Kagura, I'll be right back. Koo, let's go.
farther in. We've no choice but to advance.
If you defeat all Malefacts in the area, concentrations of Blight will drop.
Shido!
Emma, so you've come. That face, you have confronted the agony of choice. It appears you've defiled your body with emotions, with hopes, with a soul. Why ruin something so pure? You are perfect. You are empty. Erica is the true heir of your mortal shell. It belongs to her, and her alone. You were never meant to be anything but an empty synth.
Synth?
A synthetic body. Like the one I inhabit. I'm afraid you will have to be wiped clean, Emma. I need you empty of emotion to be the perfect vessel for my sister. Erica. It is time you return from Shambhala. Feast, so that she may be yours.
Careful. It's far more powerful than it was before.
Koo.
Why? Why? Even the agony of choice was denied me. Why was I not chosen? Why was I born in this unfeeling void? I have nothing. Not even a reason to be. I wanted to be able to make meaning in my own life, but the world stole those choices from me. I cannot forgive a world that would do that.
Shido.
At long last, the capital. To think we're finally here. The truth lies before us. Listen, Emma. What Shidu said about the agony of choice. Seeing as he was a synth, well, a malefact, perhaps he was being manipulated. Perhaps even kunai is, too. Those who are controlled lack the ability to choose.
Aren't I the same?
I don't know. But Shidu said you already had free will. I thought the beast of reincarnation controlled all malefacts. But if the beast was created like Brad said, then wouldn't it have a master too? A true master of the malefacts. Perhaps that's the missing element I can't quite piece together in my mind.
What would that be?
Something that controls the beast, but but was made by humans. That's it. It must be those who live in Shambhala. That's where they exert their control from. I speak, of course, of the players.
There it is. The capital.
Oh no.
It can't be. The forest. It's already taken over.
I'm picking up something. It's the beast.
Already?
There are also multiple Malefacts in the city center. And Nushi. It's unclear why, but the beast has appeared earlier than expected. And yet, it's impossible for the Blight to have spread so quickly. Just what is going on in there?
I'm heading in anyway. If something's caused this, I want to see it with my own eyes. I need to. For Kagura. Baera, give me the directions.
Emma. You're right. There's no other way. But you must permit me to take you as close to the center as possible.
It's too dangerous.
I know. But this place is your home. Somewhere that has kept you safe. I cannot allow you to go into enemy territory by yourself. Not now. We head into the fray together. And don't worry about Kagura. Leave her to me.
Thank you, Baera.
Well, here we go. This is your stop. I've already downloaded some information on the capital. I'll send you the location of the medical pod for Kagura shortly, as well as the location of the administrator.
The administrator?
There are multiple Malefacts above ground. It cannot all go to waste now. I would advise you to avoid a frontal assault, however. You will need to get to the city center through a route underground. A route that I will guide you to.
Understood.
It appears Kagura's erosion is getting worse. It's gradual, but shows no signs of slowing.
We have to find a medical pod. Kagura kept a diary.
I remember her saying so. There was plenty about you in there.
We promised to celebrate her birthday.
And we still can. Trust me, before long, there will be plenty more entries in that diary.
Yes.
That's the way in. Go through and head toward the medical pod.
All right. Let's not keep... There's an enemy here. What have you got there, Koo? Do you have something? Koo, there's an enemy. There's an enemy here.
Remember to use Koo's skills too.
I can rest at this campsite. Enemies. Koo, we can't allow ourselves to get surrounded. Koo. Koo. That light must be a campsite. Nushi, here.
Remember to use Koo. It's nothing you haven't defeated before. You cannot allow things to end here. Ready yourself. Remember to use Koo's skills too. The fight isn't over. Keep at it, Emma. You're almost done.
Koo. I cannot stop here. I must find that medical pod. And quickly. There!
This is it. A medical pod. Call Bauera. Have her bring Kagura here.
Emma, where are you going? Please, promise you'll come back. Please.
I promise.
Thank you.
If you ever lose sight of Emma, try Trust Koo to help you find your way.
Who are you?
Koo shares a bond with her. He will seek her out. Should I disappear, Kagura, you must find Emma instead.
Violet?
It's nothing. Let us proceed.
Emma. That day when the Blight set humanity running, the beast of reincarnation spoke to me. It wished to create a new version of mankind to evolve our species. Its vision aligned with my own, so I decided to lend my assistance. They were under the assumption it protected them from the Blight. However, at the flick of a switch, it activated, moving us into the second phase of our plan. Selection. Those whom fate deemed worthy became Blightborn, while the less fortunate live out their days as Malefacts. And once the beast is at its full strength, we shall expand our scope to the entire world. That is what the Samsara Blossom entails. Humanity will be reborn, only greater. However, even the beast itself cannot exist forever without decay. That is why we sought a special subject. One completely saturated in the Blight. That is why we built the colonies, to mass produce the Blightborn. And until we found a suitable candidate, we were allowed to live, the final embers of a bygone age. However, now that you have been found, our time is over. Humanity must first die so it can evolve. A new dawn nears. For soon begins the age of the Blightborn. But enough of that. You shall find me in my chambers. Come to me, vessel.
That light must be a campsite.
have kept me waiting, Emma. You, the Lamb of the Beast.
The administrator himself.
You must obey me. It would be foolish to do otherwise, for I rule a new version of humanity. Show her the price of resistance.
Remember to use Koo's skills too.
It appears that golems no longer pose you much of a challenge. Kunai. Kunai is also a candidate for the vessel. She too was created through our plans. Now begins the final stage of your selection. Kunai, you have your orders.
Wake up! Can I? What happened to Kagura? Long ago, I failed to protect my brother. I was left to live on, stained. What is it you fight for?
That's power. I see. I thought it was a mere facsimile, but no price can be put on sacrifice. From the very start, Emma, the beast of reincarnation chose you. Now, Emma, accept that the time is nigh to complete the vessel. You...
Emma, I know you'll defeat the beast of reincarnation. Make my blight a part of you. Passing on this power will make the vessel complete. But you are no longer a puppet. I feel that I can entrust the future to you. So please, accept my power. I'm not giving this to you to force you to do anything. I want you to take this power so you can live.
Can I?
Emma, don't end up like me.
Can I, sister?
You're still alive.
I see. These are all my memories. So, I was the key all along. I'm the one who activates the beast.
I'm sensing a tremendous amount of blight from the depths of the chamber. It's the beast. Emma, the final confrontation nears. There's no going back past this point. I would advise you to prepare yourself thoroughly. Please, come back to us alive.
This is it, Koo. This will be our last fight together. Let's do this. There's a voice calling me from inside the forest. Mikoto? Why are you here?
Emma! I've found what I've been looking for. Come, follow me.
What about the beast of reincarnation?
We're here. The epicenter of the Blight.
It's reacting to Mikoto.
The source of the Blight itself. To think something like that could exist. I am the beast of reincarnation. To advance the Samsara blossom, I led you here, Emma. That's what you were created for. You are but one in a long line of the Emma series. Your soul, no, your program, was written with a request inside. It compelled you to seek me, to fulfill your purpose. And now here you are. You finally made it, Emma.
But why? For what reason?
For Violet, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? She's been with you this whole time, pushing you forward. This has all been for her, you see?
For me?
I wanted to create a world where she'd be happy.
That's why you did this.
For her, I'd do anything. Allow me briefly to speak of my past. Of my homeland, Shambhala. Shambhala is a copy of the world, as it was 2,000 years ago. A digital world. It's inhabited by players who wish to return to reality. It was them who steered the Blight into humanity's path, all to further their own aims. Even I, the beast of reincarnation, was under the power of their collective subconscious. It was my duty to develop Shambhala, to create it. Yet, with my free will taken away from me, I struggled to picture a perfect world. Shambhala was no different to Earth, you see. War, discrimination, poverty. We shared the same suffering. But that's when I met Violet. Violet was an oracle, chosen by the players. And from a long line that dated back to the conception of Shambhala. I oversaw things there, and she oversaw me. Without her, I could not be activated. You can imagine how those before her felt being placed in charge of me. Something all-knowing, all-powerful. I saw it all. Their fear, their dread, their false smiles. But Violet was different. I will never forget her words to me.
Among the strife, discrimination, poverty, there is still so much beauty. I love the Shambhala you've created.
I fell in love. Me, a product of artificial design. And at that moment, I was given a soul. The warm days we spent together were a gift, more beautiful than any other. I longed to be human so I could feel her touch. But one day, a part of Shambhala was destroyed. Something had damaged the lunar servers. It caused Violet to be forcefully sent to Earth, in an incomplete state.
I remember something like that. When I arrived, I had this urge inside me. Almost as though I were missing someone. But who that was, I couldn't remember. My sentiments remained, but my memory was lost.
I had no idea where Violet had gone. I cursed myself and the frailty of the world. I tried to find her by switching into countless bodies on Earth. And yet my efforts bore no fruit. I could not work out where she'd gone. And so I split my essence, my body, my very soul, to give rise to the Inugami. And after 1,000 years, the descendants of the Inugami clan finally found the body into which Violet had been reincarnated. I speak, of course, of Koo. And the body Violet was sent to was yours, Emma. While the transfer was far from perfect, it had gone through. It was a miracle you even met Koo. As the generations passed, the Inugami had slowly begun to forget their duty. Yet here we are. You have come, and Violet has awakened. The vessel and the key. Everything is ready now. Finally, I can create a world for me and Violet to be happy in. Emma, Koo, grant me this wish. Become the beast of reincarnation.
Mikoto, this isn't how I want it to be. Surely you love me enough to see that.
She's here, Mikoto. Violet is by my side as we speak. Tell me, what will happen if the beast rises again?
The world will become one of joy. The Blightborn will no longer face persecution, and the planet shall endure forever.
But what about its people?
It is as the Administrator has said. Those who cannot withstand the Blight will become Malefacts. That is how it must be, for Violet's happiness.
No, it's not right.
Mikoto, while I can't say I understand how you feel, I know that Violet is important to you, that you love her. But the world is fine as it is. Violet, Koo, Kagura, they're here, and that's enough. This is our home, and I am here to protect it. I can't let you do this.
I see. What I ask is beyond you. Fine. Then the only way to obtain it is to defeat you. If you and I become one, the beast will evolve. Life shall be made pleasant once more. Why can't you understand?
Remember to use Koo's skills too. What's this? I'm not regenerating. Oh, but of course, the Professor must have finished his analysis. Not that it matters. I doubt it will do much to change the outcome. Remember to use Koo's skills too.
How you have grown. And yet, that power was taken from me. You will return it.
Stop. You don't need to fight anymore. Please, stop!
this power. It's the same as mine.
But the beast's power is fractured. How terrible for it to be in bloom! I see. So you can't come with me. There's no way I can recover now. My days were numbered. The moment I was split into this form, I only wanted to be by your side, Violet. That was my one wish.
Mikoto. Emma, Koo. Emma, Koo. Where are you? It's no use. We can't stay together. You have to live. done so much for me. Thank you for everything, Koo. It feels so warm. I just wish I could have stayed with you, Coconut Vine, a little bit longer. Koo. Koo. Emma? Emma, open your eyes, please. This isn't right. Don't leave me alone.
Koo. At long last, I understand. I finally see what I was really looking for.
Emma, no! Don't go!
Why did it take me so long to grasp? This is the right thing to do, isn't it, Violet? The power of reincarnation, one final time. Farewell, Emma. Now live.
I can feel Emma's soul. Is she with us? Koo, surely you can find Emma's vessel. Her soul is beginning to deteriorate. We don't have much time.
Please, didn't you promise me to come back? You said come right back. Please.
I will stay with you, protect you as long as I can. Though by the time Koo finds the vessel, I may very well be gone.
Emma.
These are our last moments together. When you awake, please, don't feel lonely. Emma. I'll always be with you. Emma and Koo are bound together. He will be able to find her.
Find Emma. That's right. She isn't here.